What's up, guys? George back again to do another movie review, Blu-ray review. This one is for It Stains the Sands Red, brand new release on video on demand. And I think you can get this direct from the website. The official Blu-ray comes out in September. But it's a brand new zombie film, basically a character piece about Molly, the main girl. I guess she's an ex-stripper or something in Vegas. Her and her boyfriend get stuck in the desert. They pull off the side of the road and he gets stuck in loose sand and the car sinks in a little bit and they're stuck out there. During a zombie apocalypse, they were getting out of town. So they're out in the middle of nowhere and this zombie stumbles up on them and basically chases her for miles as she tries to get away from him. You learn a little bit about her backstory in dream sequences and flashbacks a little bit. She's trying to get to a Air Force facility out in the middle of the desert, and the zombies pretty much unrelentless follows her the whole time. She can't really get away from. It's very well done. Some parts are a little slow moving, but for the most part it's probably one of the better zombie films out there right now. I was trying to think. There's only like 4 or 5 characters in this whole movie. I mean, basically it takes place the whole time in the desert and her trying to get away from this zombie. And I'm not going to give away obviously what happens, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. She kind of finds out a little bit about him, and she's trying to get to the Air Force I guess the airport or Air Force facility in the desert to get away. She's supposed to be meeting somebody else there. That was the initial plan for her and her boyfriend. Obviously, if you watch the trailer, the boyfriend doesn't make it early in the film. So he's probably, it's basically about her and the zombie. I think she has to get like 9 miles or 12 miles to this Air Force facility. But if you're familiar with the movie The Dead that was shot in, I want to say that one was shot in India, maybe. That takes place in the desert. That one was fantastic as too. The Dead 2 was pretty good. Not as good as The Dead, but it kind of has that vibe to it, just because they're in the desert the whole time, out in Vegas. But I would definitely suggest this. It's on Dark Sky Films. You can look up the trailer on YouTube, and I believe it has It Stains the Sands Red.com, maybe. I'll have to look into that again, but it's definitely worth checking out. Like I said, the actual Blu-ray comes out in September. It's on video on demand right now, and I'm sure it'll be on Netflix and other shit soon, but definitely check this out. It's well worth the watch. It's actually well worth. Dark Sky Films puts out their stuff pretty cheap when they're first released, so I would suggest if it's like $12.99 to $14.99, I would pick this up. Anybody that knows me knows I don't buy brand new movies on Blu-ray until they hit that $12.99 mark. But I know there's a Dark Sky Film, another movie coming out fairly soon. I think August 15th that I have in my shopping cart on Amazon. It's already $12.99, so I'm hoping this will be the same. I just made this cover just to show this. I watched it on video on demand, but really killer film. Definitely suggest checking it out. If you're into zombie films, it's not real gory. There's a little bit of gore to it, but it's not over the top. Definitely a character piece, character driven piece, but I like this a lot. This is something I would probably watch again at some point, but I don't know what the special features will be on the Blu-ray next month, but I'll be picking it up, so maybe I'll do another review of the Blu-ray. Anyway, that is it for this update. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you next time. Peace.